Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Tuesday, the 10th of January, 2023. I hope you are keeping well. I have just been reading pages and pages about how it's the year of the rabbit. Apparently, Chinese New Year is not far away. Of course, it always comes in at different times. It's a lunar calendar thingamabob, and so I'm never quite sure when it's coming, but it is coming quite soon. And this year is apparently the year of the rabbit, which made me think about food. I've told people in Thailand in the past that my grandmother used to cook rabbit pie, and they are horrified, absolutely horrified, when I tell them that it was quite delicious from what I remember as being a kid. I don't think rabbit is a popular food now, but it used to be. They are shocked and horrified that people would consider eating rabbit. And yet, of course, in Thailand, they eat plenty of bugs, cockroaches and beetles and kind of things like that, and all kinds of things that you might think, oh, good grief, I would not want to touch that. Food is such a cultural issue, isn't it, really? Anyway, so anyway, the year of the rabbit is coming, and Chinese people do tend to eat a lot of stuff, actually. Just getting an email. Oh, it's okay. Chinese people do tend to eat a lot of stuff, but I'm not sure if they do eat rabbit or not. I'm not sure if that's a Chinese thing or not. But they are quite well known for eating a lot of different kinds of foods. Right, let's get on with the New York Times hard level game. The first thing that I can see is not a kind of traditionally easy thing. I haven't seen any easy things yet. I've just noticed something, so I should tell you because I've seen it, that the 9 and the 6 block across here, maybe it's my bias in starting at the top left and kind of, reading left to right. I see the 9 and 6 blocking across here, so that definitely means that we have 9 and 6 in those squares. Shall we go forwards from here and see what that means? Alright, so we have 1s in those squares. Let's see if that means anything for us. I know this may not be the easiest way. Yes, I appreciate it. You want to play the game in the easiest possible way. I'm not always like that. Okay, we have 1s in those squares. Back again, we have 1s up here. Anything else that we can do? I think not. It's going to put 1s up there, isn't it? Okay. What else do we have? We have 2s in those squares. Does that mean anything if we put the 2s there? Probably not much. We've got 2s like this and this. We've got 2s down there. Okay, not that great. Right, so what's the other number that fits here? We have 9 and 6. So we're looking for 1, 2, and 5. So 1 and 5 block up here. So that in fact is 1 and 5. So that has to be a 2 in that square. Okay, doesn't change anything. Right, okay, 1 and 5 over here. Does it mean anything? So how about the 5s? What about the 5s then? Does that mean anything for 5 across here? 5s. Oh, well, we've got 5 down here and over here, so let's put our 5 there, shall we? And yes, we've got 5 blocking across here then, so 5 up here and up here. So that gives us a 5 there. Okay. Right, perhaps we should just go in normal fashion now. Just counting through from 1 and seeing if anything else is on the cards. Okay, 1s. Right, we have 4s blocking up here like so, and across there, that's 4. So this is 5 and 7, right? Because 5 is here and 5 is up here, and 7 and 7. So this is a pair of 5 and 7, right? Now that might help us. You never know. So let's stop there. So now we know that the 1 block's up here. So we have 1s in these squares, but we know this is 1 and 5. So that has to be a 1 then, doesn't it? Let's go put 1s down there. Still no help over here though. But over here, 1 blocking across here, 1 blocking across here, and 1 up here. So in fact, we can also place a 1 there. Right. Okay, now what did I say? 5 and 7, I think. So we will be left with 3 and 8 in those squares. So we got the 8 blocking up here. Here's our 8. Here's our 3. 3 blocking all the way to the end here, and 3 up here. So here's a 3, excuse me. Now we know this is 5 and 1, so we can get the number here, which is 4. 4 down here, up here, and across here. Here's our 4. 4 across these 2 rows, and a 4 down here. Here's 4. 4 down and down here and across here. I think this is the last one, isn't it? Yes, it was. Oh, wow, nice little flurry there, I think. Right, so what's missing up here? We're looking for 6, 8, and 9. We've got the 8 blocking here. The 6 and 9. We don't know. Of course, we have 6 and 9 up here as well, right? That's how we got into this game, wasn't it? All right. Now we have 2 across here and down here, so we can place our 2 there. I don't know if it helps, but I do notice that the 3s are in those squares and those squares. In the meantime, let's look up this direction. It will be more productive. Okay. So 3s like that, like this. I guess we can't do anything there, can we? Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I hit the microphone stand there for a moment. Okay, we have 8 blocking this square. We have 8 blocking this square. So here is our 8. And of course, that's going to leave us with the 6, 9 like this. And that also means down here has got to be a 6, 9. But we can't get it just yet, which is a shame. Okay, in this column we're missing 2, 5, 9. We've got a 5 and a 9 in the same row. That has to be a 2 then, so the 2 blocking down here and down here, here's our 2. And the 8 and 2 blocking across here means we have a pair of 8 and 2 in those squares now. So that's good. So let's see what's missing across here. It's 6, 7, 9, isn't it? There's a 6, there's a 7. Of course, we've got 6 9s in those squares, so we don't know. 6, 7, and 9. So what does that mean? It means the 7s are down here, which doesn't help. It means the 6s are somewhere up there, which doesn't help. What did I say? 6, 7, 9. 9. 9s are in those squares then. 9s are here. 9s are there. Alright, what's missing from here? If we've got 6, 7 and 9 here, we're looking for 1 and 3. Ah, that's better. 3 blocking here. So here's the 3 and here's the 1. Then 1 blocking up here and up here. So here's the 1. This is a 5. I remember 1, 5 from the beginning. Still got that 6, 9 up there. Still to be done. Can we do something about the 1s now? I think we can. We've got final digit 1 there. Right, so we are left here with 5, 7. We got 5 blocking here. Here's the 5. Here's the 7. Oh, sorry, not 5, 7, 5, 9. And my apologies. Thank goodness for error finding on here. If I'd been doing that with pen and paper, I might have written in the 7 by mistake. Oops. Just pretend you didn't see that, right? Imagine, cover your eyes with your fingers or something and pretend it didn't happen, okay? I didn't make a mistake there. The Force, what's that thing where they do on Star Wars, Nothing to see here. I did not make a mistake. I'm doing the hand gesture. Right. Okay, we have 2, 8 here. What was left? Oh, no, I still can't find that. 2, 8. 8. Right, okay. Let's look over here, see what we have now. We've got 2s we can't get. We've got, how about the 3s are in those squares? 3s, those squares. Oh, look, there's one empty square here. I bet you were shouting, look, there's an empty square. It's a bit like being at the pantomime, isn't it? Behind you, right? You're always shouting that when I'm playing this game, I know. Sometimes I'm just not looking. Ah, great, it's the 6 and 9s brigade. Right, so 9s are there. 6s are there. The 9s go there. The 6s go there. The 9 goes there. And now we've got 9s blocking down here. And across there we can say that's a 9 as well. And now we've got 9 down here. We're going to finish the 9s off, actually. 9 across here. That will be a 9. 9 across this way and this way. That's the final digit, 9. Oh, good. Well, I've rather enjoyed playing this game. Gets me away from... I say gets me away from the computer. I'm actually on the computer, but it gets me away from doing stuff on the computer that I have to do. I don't have to play Sudoku, remember. It's not an obsession. Now I remember 8 was in this square or this square, so that can't be 8 now. That has to be 8. This has to be 7. 7 blocks down here. Here is our 7. And this was 2 and 8, so this has to be 6, doesn't it? Then we've got our 6 blocking down and across. Oh, looks like we're going to finish this game without pencil marks, so some people will be pleased. What comes next? What's still to be done? Let's see what's going on with the 2s. Shall we? We've got 2 blocking down here and down here. That's our 2. 2 blocking across here. Here's our 2. This was an 8, wasn't it? The 8 blocks this square here. We need an 8 in this row, so let's place it now. The missing number here, I don't know, but it looks to be a 5. Okay. And so what's left to get here? 7 or 7 blocking down there. So there's the 7, and the other numbers are 3, I think. We have 3 blocking this square and this square, so that must be our 3. And to finish here will be 8, I think. Okay, and down here is 7. Right, not much more to go now. What's missing from up here? 5, 7, any 5s or 7? No. Okay, what's missing from here? 3, yes, we've got a blocking 3, so there's the 3, and the last number to get here I think is 7, isn't it? So then the 7 blocking here, so here's the 7 and here's the 5 just mentioned. 5 blocking down here, here's the 5, here's the 8, a very straightforward New York Times hard level game today, but enjoyable. I liked it. I liked it because I managed to spot one of their tricks right before I did anything, even the easy numbers, so that was nice. Bye bye.